Hello chickadees, my name is Sarahtiel and welcome back to the demo of the Crown of Leaves. Last time we left off, we actually went to Vander because he needed our help to figure out his little problem with the veg lamb. The veg lamb is this in the middle, and he asked us to whether if we would decide whether to kill it, deroot it, and or just like move it to another pot. We decided, or at least I decided, it'd be best to just like let it go, kill it, then if it, put it in a pot, because then if it does, it's just gonna go to cause another mayhem into probably somebody else's yard, and or maybe even like start cultivating, pollinating, or I don't know. I just felt like it'd be best if we started cutting it down. And now I have to get an axe. Vander doesn't feel like doesn't want to lend me his axe to take care of it, so I gotta find an axe to at least take care of the veg lamb that's in the middle right here. Yeah, he's still looking at it. It's not moving. Despite the fact that it's a bush, I find it rather creepy. It's creepy in the fact that it is fuzzy. There are fuzzy kind of plants out there, but it's abnormally looks like an animal, which does look a bit creepy. The windows are huge, but there's almost no glass in them. Vander isn't really worried about his own safety. There's nobody that really comes in here besides the birds. And the mad rook, of course. That doesn't come through the window, I guess, though. It'd probably want to be more nice and come through the front door. There aren't as many plants here as I expected. Nothing blooms except the paprika, and it looks sick anyways. Oh, are these paprika plants? Paprika plants? I thought they were like pepper plants or something because they look like peppers. Looks like the veg lamb had a good meal. It's sad to see the place like this and all the hard work done in vain. Vander is a strange guy in some ways, but he doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve to have something infiltrating his plants over here, all of his vegetables that he's been growing, and his other plants. Okay, if I go to the lake, there's gonna be these lovely women and all these nice little people around here, but I don't think there's gonna be an axe here, so I'm gonna go back there to my, I forgot what they're called. I know they're like walking, moving, like houses and everything, but, the Ving or, no, I don't remember what it's called. Well, you know what I mean. It's like that right in front, but you can tow it around with animals. Oh, nice. This bucket might come in handy for, well, fishing. To put in a fish in it. Okay, I've never fished before, to be honest. Where can I find an axe? My mother won this carpet. Okay, I know I've been through here. Vardo, that's what it was called. I'm trying to, maybe it's in the stack of the boxes in here. Just a ton of warehouse and boxes and crates. I'm more interested in those old stones. Can we open that? No? Okay, how about if we can? I don't think we can go into the field. Goblin Cafe. Maybe they have an axe that I can ask to borrow. Oh, I can't ask those people. I didn't pick it. Oh, I did pick up one. What? I must have clicked on something I didn't see it. All right, wait. I'm watching you work. The company that produces these axes has its own shtick. It engraves the eye symbol on its tools. Oh, okay. I'll think of up a story now. Once upon a time, there lived a grandfather and his lazy grandson, both lumberjacks. Grandfather carved an eye symbol on grandson's axe and said that his eye is a magical, and will be watching whether grandson is working or not. And then the grandson became a paranoiac and beat his grandfather to death with an axe. Hee. Oh, that's kind of sad. Well, you know what? Maybe, hopefully, this axe isn't cursed and I could just go ahead and use it to the greenhouse. All right, Vander, I got something. I got an axe. Let me ask you what I got an axe. Tell me about the Mad Rook. Do you really like Brilla? Where do you live? I think as our character, he knows where he lives, but we don't, technically. So I've always thought you lived here in the greenhouse. Where is your true home? This is my real home. I'm just jesting aside, but if I lived here for a while, you'd realize it's not nearly as bad as it seems. Well, the insects keep you company. Well, they do for me at least. Well, there's an abandoned manor nearby. Why don't you live there? It feels strange in there. I don't like it. It feels like there's being near the veg lamb. Alright, well, I mean, but when I'm in the garden, I feel completely safe. With plants. I could totally understand. You like plants. You sleep with plants. You want to be with plants. I get it. You don't want to be in a person's home or something. A tree is like a baby. You water and care for it when it's small. Then when it grows up, it protects you. But it could protect them. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't ask too much questions that could hurt him. What about the Mad Rook? What do you know about the Mad Rook? Not much. He spends all hiding in the Flatstream Forest before venturing into our world just for a week. He loves to mock mortals, playing with them is his own demented way, like stealing objects of value and exchanging them with the others. You see, I am a gardener. Well, no shit. And gave me some veg lamb seeds. Oh, he gave you those? Then why'd you plant them? Did you know that he would destroy all my plants? I swear he did. I'm sure he found it all to be quite amusing. Oh, I hate birds. Okay, so you didn't know it was a veg lamb, or you knew it was a veg lamb? Because then if you knew it was a veg lamb, then you would have known that it would have eaten your other plants. It's not good. It's a very constricting plant. Do you really like Brilla? Yeah. I've been wanting to ask you, why do you like Brilla so much? You think it's strange that I like her? Well, maybe it is. She's one of a kind. That's what I love about her. Is this one of the girls from my shack, I think? You'll never understand. Try me! Okay, never mind. I'll just don't ask again. Alright, I'm just gonna have to take care of it, I guess. Hey, Vander, I brought... Let's get started. Oh, that must be the Dutch word for axe, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm not sure how to pronounce. Oh, it's got something stuck in there. The fact that this veg lamb looks so much like a living creature disturbs me a bit. Yes, exactly. That's what I mentioned before. What was that? Did you see that? Where? There's something in there. A folded piece of paper or something. Yes. This is a message from the rook. I'm sure of it. What's inside? I don't know. Let's see. T-bird. T-rook. Again, it's probably Dutch or something. Is this some kind of cipher? Yes, it seems like it. Well, no, we have to look for someone who can help us solve it. Oh, so it's a language they don't know what it is. Oh, it's the rook's own language. Oh, okay. If we find out what the rook language, if he knows a language that we don't know, then it needs to be solved. Yeah. No, we don't have to. I can do this myself. It's not that complicated. Even a child could solve this. Oh, go ahead. Try it out. Then let's do it. What? Skip? What? Do I just... What the... It's nonsense. Why did they write it? I don't know. I'm sure some guys from the camp made fun of you. Oh no, I don't think so. Do you really think that this veg lamb is a fruit and that you can eat it? If I were you, I wouldn't trust notes hidden in cannibal plants. I wouldn't either. I don't trust a cannibal plant that wants to eat meat. It's not a good sign, especially if you find a note inside, like a mouth or just anywhere on it. I'm not saying that you should eat it, but now I'm even more sure that this is a hand. I mean, paw, beak, whatever the mad rook. Anyway, I'm going to deal with this brush once and for all. Are you ready? No, wait. Let me look away first. Alright, just go ahead and blindfold yourself or something. I still feel really bad. It's really cute. Oh. Well, it's done. I could have... Thank you for playing the Crown of Leaves. No, wait, is it that quick? No. If you join the game and you're intrigued by the world and the story and you want to keep us playing, working on it, be happy to support us on Patreon. No! Click on the background to follow the link. Gosh darn it. I didn't know it would be that quick when the game was ended. I thought there'd be a little bit more because the last video was over like 30 minutes long and it doesn't really tell you how long the game is. So that's why I was kind of like going off of what I just kind of guessed it would be a little bit longer, but you know what, again, having to see like the whole game to what it was for the demo version of it, if you guys are really interested, then yes, please see their Patreon page and kind of write some really nice comments about the games if you're really interested, because I am really interested in seeing the full game come out, and I don't know when that might be. It's probably maybe at the end of the year, but don't take me, you have to look at their page, because they're about a number of certain people that's working on it, and I've already seen how much love they put into this, and especially from the artists that actually started making this. And I don't know if I can actually go to the main page and or oh wait, hold on, no, wait, hold on. If I continue, maybe there's some other things I could start reading. Like there's like a character missing in there, probably one of the girls that I didn't talk to, but I just wanted to continue with the story. You know what? Maybe I can even go back and actually talk to them. To Roui, the Immortals, the Flatstream. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back and actually talk to those girls over there, just to see if we can actually fill up the I'm gonna load this up, put it here. Load? No. Okay, I'm just gonna. No. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna save. Alright, now I just want to go back. Main menu. And I just want to load up this part right here. And we'll go back. We'll actually kind of chatter and kind of look around for this area. I never got to touch it. I saw a familiar landscape when I was living in the Roui, but there was an entire sea there instead of the lake. It was really cold. Wow, this is really pretty though. This is what abandoned Manor Vander was talking about. I wonder who has been living there or here. Not sure. Hey, is you good? Can I give a crab at the conversation? Seems like these girls are having a serious conversation. Eavesdrop? Don't give them any attention. You know what? This is probably his kind of nature, so I'm gonna go eavesdrop. Paranoid girl. People scare me. There's some sort of nerd convention here, and I have no idea how to get away from them. Come on, don't worry. He'll just discuss Magic Bang Theory and then leave. What? Interesting. Iberia, the label is blank. Who actually needed this and what was supposed to be written here? And all this red stitching is everywhere. That would be caught into the water, which would not be good for marine life and or animals, so I don't know why it was that thin. They could have used like something thicker and yellow tape to not disturb any harm to any of the land area. A cool place to catch some frogs, but it's better to wait for the evening though. Swimming Sahash have scared away all the living creatures here. Oh, it has? Well, I mean, there are people living here, so it makes sense. Let's see, what does the sign say? It says, I can't understand any of it. It's just a jumble of words. You live here! Well, maybe it's faded out and he can't read it. But you would know what it read. Beach. See, he read that. I don't like water, but that's why I rarely swim. Scratch that. Why I never swim. Well, you know what? Fine. Hey, let's become a pool guard or a beach guard or something. There's no one on the rescue post. That's strange. I wonder where the Alex went. He's such a responsible guy, though he never misses a chance to spend time looking at scantily dressed women and men. Okay then. Well, I guess, yeah, again, that's like pretty much the whole area. There was no other person to talk to, unless there's a secret in here and I don't know it. Oh, maybe if I go into the dining room again, will there be someone else here? Oh, Roui, back so soon? For a while. Where's Brilla? She's visiting cousin Benjamin. I asked her to wait for you so you would have a get-together, but she left anyway. I doubt that Brilla would be pleased with my company, and that cousin Benjamin hardly remembers how I look. Don't say such things about our relatives. He remembers how you looked as a child, and... Dear, are you upset or something? Why'd you leave so quickly when Brilla and I started talking about debts? I said I've got some business. Don't shirk. Did you borrow Brilla's money in my name? My boy, I'm sorry. I had to. Really? Forget about playing cards, otherwise you'll give away Brilla's money. Where are we supposed to live then? But I can't give up, darling. It's my life. What's your life? Living here? I bet I can't beat everyone, so choose not live to be high and dry. You're obsessed. Don't you understand? What's wrong with being obsessed? Don't you remember those little letters you wrote me from Roui? Ciphers what you spoke of in every one of them. But I didn't see anything wrong with that. On the contrary, I was glad that you had such a passion. Ciphers are different. You are sick. Then perhaps nothing is wrong. Even ciphers have brought me on my fair share of problems. Yeah, exactly. In case you forget, my ear was cut off. And I was thrown off from Roui, and I would have been killed, but my friends managed to help me. Oh, yeah, because he was tossed to the side because after something bad happened. Ugh. I guess he doesn't want to bring that up. I'm not a timid person, so continue to do what I want to do, just not in Roui. You see, danger is everywhere, and I'll have you know your mommy is no coward either. Don't you bring up my mom! But I can protect myself, you know. You're dealing with your money and debts, things could be from bad to worse and fast. Stop playing. Oh, I completely forgot. Here you are. Oh, food! You seem like these. They made of chocolate and coconut. This ain't gonna fix all the problems, though. Food again ain't gonna fix everything, even though it's nice. Thanks, Mama. It smells delicious. I brought this in the Goblin Cafe. The place I would like to see. There's a new cook there now, and his bacon is even better than the previous ones. Check the place out when you can. Okay, then. I can see whatever's in here. I got the look in nook and crannies. I got the look in the pots. Ooh, some leftover tea. Oh, cold. Nice. All right, let me see this. A coffee pot. I want to make another cup of coffee so badly so I can arrange my thoughts. But it will be the 10th one for today. Despite the fact that Brilla is a witch, she never came up with a spell that would force me to do her dishes. The room. How about in this one, this cool little thing? Amulets again. Huh? Oh, ooh, what's that? A magic triangle. Nifty, but why not a square? It's a triangle with a bunch of flower leaves on the side. It does look very witchy, though. Brilla's bag is her treasury. If I were stupid, I would certainly check out what she hides inside, but a strong feeling of self-preservation keeps me away from it. Yeah, she'd probably beat you with it. There's probably a bunch of hidden bricks in there that makes it so heavy you'd probably get knocked out to the floor. Pfft, what a charming rural sight. Photo of young Brilla. Seems like she used to be a charming, nice girl, even a kind one, judging by the smile. What turned her into such a swamp hag? Fruit. Yes, it's you, and you know what? I hate you. You don't like fruit? Even if a paprika... Oh, that's paprika? Even if a paprika, was edible thing on Earth, I'd be willing to die from starvation instead. You hate it? I don't know. I can't remember what an actual paprika looks to our world, but to paprika and their world, it's probably different. I don't know. Like, this is probably a vegetable he hates. It's like maybe like a broccoli in some people's words. Like, some people hate broccoli or Brussels sprouts. I love it, but some people, I guess, just really hate eating paprika in there, because I love paprika. A big excuse me, it was the cookie that they gave me earlier. Big armchair for a big woman. That's it. Look at the bird. Look at the heart. Brilla's heartless bird. Her best friend, I suppose. Sewing is Brilla's favorite hobby. She loves to sit in an armchair and stick needles into her symbolic enemies. Like rag dolls or like the voodoo dolls. Yeah, just kidding. She's actually really good at sewing. Oh man, that would have been really funny though. Oh my gosh, then she would make a voodoo out of him. Oh, that would not be good if I started like yelling at her and then she just whipped that out. I was like, okay, I'm fine, don't hurt me. And what is this? Impossible, it's aloe. What an unexpected meeting. What, you hate plants or something? Vardo and every family? I don't know. Well, we'll find out the answer someday. So, he hates plants, but he likes crafting and being in jewelry. Let me see if the little boy's in my room. I can't remember his name. What was it? No, he has nothing else to say. What was his name, though? The, Mindscape. Oh, Emerald. Was it this one that was missing? I had Brilla, I had Vander, it was Emerald. Oh, my mother, Emerald, she plays cards constantly and moreover cheats a lot. So it was my mother I was talking to. This is only when a better cheater appears. Because she walked out, I believe. Because it was, yeah, Surbin. Who was the bigger lady? Yeah, Brilla and Emerald were together. So Emerald was my mother talking to Brilla. Oh, okay then, but I guess it didn't go up into my characters. I had to actually talk separately to my mother to actually get in there. So is there, oh, there's one missing horse though. I won't get everything in this little demo, but I wanted to see some places that I wasn't able to get to last time because, you know, it's a little bit past the demo and everything. So back to camp. I don't think I can still go outside of this area though. No. Alright then, but no, yeah, I'm just gonna end it. I said it twice, I was gonna leave it off here, but now I'm gonna leave it off here. I think I've explored as much as I can right now, and, you know, I might even do a little bit of exploring in my own time, just like to see like all the little stories and maybe understand a little bit more of what the game actually is, because for some people who watch this, and especially for me actually a little bit too, is that this is a different kind of fantasy world. It's got its own story, so people may not understand it right off the bat. And if you're, especially even if you're interested in looking at some of the character sheets that this artist has done and some of the illustrations that's really pretty, you should go and check those out with the stories that are behind some of these other characters. But I'm gonna leave it off here, guys. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you like this video, go and give it a punch. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya! Hey Vander, I got that axe. Maybe I can, you know, ask you a question. You know, I need to stop doing that.